Everyone, my name is Jason. I am a channeler, and I'm coming on today for Daily Dose of Hope Day 168. So I've been coming on, and my nose always gets itchy when I start doing this. Everyone, my name is Jason. Ooh, sorry. So I've been coming on for about 168 days, almost half a year, to give a daily dose of hope. And so the reason I'm doing this is because my guide said, if you'd like to, you could do this and to help. And what they said is that the energies on our planet are increasing and they're starting to, they are, as you may or may not have noticed, the energies on our planet are starting to increase. And as these energies increase, and what I'm talking about is subtle energies, as they increase, things start to get a little bit wacky. And as they get wacky, okay, so the energy is increasing, and then so it makes us kind of feel off kilter, and then we do different things. So that's kind of what's happening, and it also affects the news, the mass media. You'll see things just don't make any sense. I mean, they haven't been making sense for a while, but it's gonna just continue down that path. And so nice to meet all of you. Nice to see you again. Hey, Michael, good to see you. Glad it's working. Glad you're on. Good. And let's see. I think this is working here, hopefully. And so what I want to do today is just go into the Daily Dose of Hope, which is 3 parts, a bit of a talk, a bit of a channeling, and then a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, today, let's see. Hold on a second. Is that frozen? Maybe I don't know. It's that okay. So last night, I got a pretty severe attack, psychic attack. They always attack in the middle of the night when you're the weakest. I mean, they show their true colors. It's just like, you know, yeah. But anyway, um, but yeah, it was like in the middle of the night, and so in the middle of the night, you know what's happening, and you wake up and you're like, ah, but I can't handle this. I'm too tired now. But yeah, I haven't had that in a while, so that's interesting. I must be pushing some buttons, which is always interesting to me because I'm not really, I'm talking about love, and if that pushes buttons, then wow, we have an issue here. So, but anyway, so that's just the nature of things. And what I mean by psychic attack is that so I'm in my sleep and in my dreams, I'm getting an attack. I can sense that this is not my dream, and the dreams are they're kind of like nightmares. And it's not just a normal nightmare because there's an added something to it. It's just like when you pick up on an emotion that's not yours. You're walking through your day, and then all of a sudden you're like, all of a sudden I feel really stressed out for no reason. It's possible that that's not your emotion. It's a similar thing. So that's all. So you feel it and you're just like, and so it's not something to be afraid of. It's just like, I mean, if they really had power, would they attack you in your dreams? So anyway, but so in the middle of the night when you're the weakest, I mean, who does that, right? So anyway, sorry, I'm not trying to create a firestorm, but it's true. I mean, so that's the situation. That's the nature of anything that isn't love, anything that works in the shadows, anything that is made of illusion. It's not real. And so it has to work in an illusory way. It has to work in the shadows. And that's what's happening now on this planet is that the shadows are disappearing. There's less places. There's more light. We're the light bringers. We're bringing light to this planet. We're helping to bring this light to this planet. And the more light we bring, the more that this energy will start to rise more and more. And we're going to experience these wonderful feelings. But so these kind of little attacks are kind of, I think it's like lashing out. It's like a cornered animal lashing out kind of thing. That's the way that I kind of feel it. And it's very interesting. So every time I get these things, I tend to learn a lot about because I can ask whatever it was that is, attacking. I have this device that I use. It's called a neutralizer. It's just in my imagination. These are things so again, all of these things are subtle energy ideas. These are ideas that are before material comes the thought, right? Everything that is on this planet, everything that's in your room, I had a thought. So this thing behind this partition, I actually bought it on Amazon, and I thought it was much bigger. But that's my mathematical abilities. I'm like, that should be big. It looks really big, and it's quite small. But anyway, so it was a thought. I thought, and I bought it. So I used money, and I used, so that's how everything works. It didn't just appear here. Like everything in our lives, we had a thought, or our parents had a thought, or, people around us had a thought. And so that's how everything's created. So when I talk about subtle energies, those are the feelings that are happening before things come into this third dimension. This is the before stage. And that's where everything comes from. Everything that we're seeing, everything that, like this thing behind me, it's in the past. It's already created. I already created it. It's there, but it's in the past. So um, when I have these, for example, this psychic attack, I can put these things in what's called a neutralizer, which is something I just created. And it looks like a blender. It's like it's got a base, and then there's like kind of a glass thing on the top. And then if there's a being that you're not feeling comfortable with, you just put it in there and put the cap on. And then you can turn on the neutralizer. So it neutralizes all their energy. And then you can start to ask questions like, what are you doing here? Why are you doing this? That kind of stuff. And you get to learn a lot about these subtle energies and what they're all made of. And I guess, in a sense, I kind of think on a grander scale, that's why I'm being sent these things. It's just to learn. Maybe the beings that are sending them think that it's, for a different reason, but the dark always serves the light, as my teacher always says. And so there it is. So I'm learning, I'm understanding. And anyway, that was my spiel. But it was a hardcore one. So I mean, I've been feeling it all day today. So whoever it was, they did pretty good. It was strong. Just feel out of it the whole day, which is fine. But it is also the end of what we call here the Obon season, which is the time when the barrier between the two worlds is the thinnest. And so it was very possible that they could make something a little bit stronger than normal. But yeah, so that's finishing soon, like tomorrow or today. So good. um, but anyway, so that's all I wanted to talk about that. In addition, today it's a very interesting energy today here. I'm not sure if anyone around the world is experiencing it, but here in Japan, because of this whole Obon thing, there's a very interesting vibe. And you can really feel like that the veils are thin. It's just things seem very surreal. And so anyway, Michael, you say, as I woke up this morning, I received a message from Source. They said, you can confide in me always. Things will get better. Your faith is strong. I'm always with you, my child. Great. Congratulations, Michael. That's great. Great message. Yes. And so when I talk about guidance, we talk about guidance, we get messages. So these are messages from beings from different dimensions, higher dimensions. That you can connect with, that we all can connect with. We all have a natural ability to do this. We've just been trained through our schooling and everything to ignore it. We all have these gut feelings like, I'm not sure about this, or, oh, I think this is good. The gut instinct, that's a guidance. We're getting guidance. It's not our gut talking to us. This is guidance. We're being guided. We have help. We have help, from the heavenly realms to kind of help us along, because it's a very confusing place down here, especially now. So yeah, and this is something that anyone can connect with. There's, you don't have to have any special powers. It's just the ability to practice, and to try to get into a positive space, to be able to sit in silence. And so, yes, this is something that we all have. And what I've been told from my guides is that's becoming more and more online, which is very interesting, exciting. So yeah, so that's guidance. If you're interested, I have a course on my website below. Sorry, it's on the Gumroad, but there's a link below, and there's two flavors, right? There's group and private, whichever you want. But if you're interested, I mean, there are many teachers out there. I'm not the only one. You can search, but if you're interested, yeah, in my flavor, I guess, of teaching. So, but so yeah, I'm just gonna go into a channeling, and all right, we got Banana of All Trades. Hey, good to see you again. Hope you're well. So, yeah, let me just go into a channeling and see how things are going. Just ask my guides. Sorry, I am definitely in a strange mood today. So, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Hmm. Greetings. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda, and we are what you know of as a mermaid. But we, of course, we don't refer to ourselves as that. We refer to ourselves as us, as you do as well. You don't think of yourselves, you don't call yourself human beings when you talk to others, just as we don't call ourselves mermaids, or the term that you use, the term mermaids, for us. And we would like to come through today to congratulate all of you for all of the wonderful work that you are doing. You are moving through these times that can be quite confusing. It seems like everything is happening all at once, and it is, and it is, and it is. But you are here moving through this so gracefully, and you might not think that you are moving through it gracefully. It might seem not like a graceful road that you are on, but from our perspective, it is so graceful that you're able to maneuver through all of these different energies and still keep yourself, still keep your peace. And we know that it is almost impossible in these times to keep your peace all of the time. But even those little moments where you remain in the peace, even those seconds that you are in peace, when you close your eyes and you feel the connection to the divine, the connection to all there is, those seconds are strung together and they are creating the love and the light that you are. You see, they seem like they are unconnected, but they are the only true experiences. So they are starting to connect to each other more and more. And this is part of this process that you are all on, is stringing these moments of peace and making them longer and longer. And you're finding more that on your planet, you're able to experience more peace than before. And this is quite a feat in these times of polarity, when the world does not look like the world it used to be. And while on the surface it doesn't look like the same world. It is the world, it's just the world that it was revealed. Everything is revealed for you to be able to understand the world that you are living in. And that is why at times it can be confusing, but understand that you are beautiful beings of light, and you have so much power, and you are so protected and so loved, and you all have so much guidance. Even though you think you can't hear your guidance, you are being guided every second of the day. All of your inspirations, all of, as this being says, your gut instincts, you are being guided along the path of perfect peace. We are that one that you know of as Esmeralda. All right. Banana Voltrezi say, "You're a dope one. So are you." Thank you. Glad to see you as well. So yeah, so thanks. Yeah, thanks Banana Volt Trades and Michael for joining in. I appreciate it. It's really nice. And I hope you guys are hopeful. And I'm gonna go into a pocket of peace. And I have an instrument. I didn't bring it. It's in here in my room, but um, I got my little tongue drum, and I'm just gonna play it a little bit just to get some background music. So we're gonna do is a pocket of peace, and I'd like you guys to take a few deep breaths and just breathe in the light of unconditional love. And then when you breathe out, just breathe out all that stuff you don't need anymore, all that stuff you hold on to that you don't need. So yeah, so here we go. So breathe in, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out all that stuff you don't need anymore. All right, breathe in the light of unconditional love, hold it for a few seconds, enjoy it. Breathe out all that stuff, all that worry, that fear, that regret. Just, you don't need that stuff. All right, last time. Breathe in the light of unconditional love. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out all that stuff that you don't need anymore. All right. So now I'd like you guys to imagine that you're surrounded by the light of unconditional love. All right. That it surrounds you, and it just makes you feel so good, so relaxed, and so at one. right. All right. So you're surrounded by this beautiful mist that just surrounds you. And in this mist, there's nothing that you have to do. Nowhere you have to go. You're perfectly loved, perfectly protected. And you're home. You're home. This is your home. You live within the state of peace when you remember who you really are. You are love. You are love incarnate. You're not worry. You're not regret. You're not any of those things. You're not the past. You're not the future. You're love. You're just love. That's all you are, really. In the end, all these other things are just on the outside. But when you connect, you just feel it. And this love is the most beautiful thing you could ever feel. Because you're one, you're connected, you're home. You are home. No matter where you are, you're home. Because you've never left home. You are home. And just feel this loving energy, which is your birthright. And you don't have to do anything to get it. It's yours. It's always been yours. It'll never stop being yours. This is yours. You are loved unconditionally, exactly as you are. All those things that you think, the bad parts and the not so good parts and all of these different things, they don't exist. You are perfect. You are love. You're love, just having an experience down here. How beautiful is that? You're just bringing your light down here. You're lighting up all the candles down here. Now just expand that energy out into your room. Everything in your room is just lit up. It's just beaming out this light of love. Even the inanimate things, like your windows and the floor and the ceilings and everything is just love. And being love, it's also peace. And being peace, it's also hope. So you're just surrounded by hope. Yes. Nothing can interfere with this hope. This is the hope. This is the hope that you are born with. This is love, pure love. And this is the truth, the only truth. And you just expand this energy out into your town, into your county, into your city, and everything in your city is touched now by this love and surrounded by it. All the buildings, all the cars, all the people, all the streets, the sky. It's all love now. It's all love. All the trees are just love. And they're just resonating with each other in this beautiful frequency of love. And so everywhere you look, it's just, wow, so much love. Everything is love. How beautiful is this? This is what I've always wanted. This is what I'm searching for. And it's just right here in front of me. Yeah. And then just expand it out into your whole world. The whole world is just love, 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 love. Everything is just covered with love. And everyone's just stopping what they're doing and say, hold on a second. What is this? I never felt this before. It just feels so real, so right. This is what I've always wanted to feel. This is what I'm searching for. And it's right here. Ah, how nice is this? I just feel perfect. I feel connected. I feel like I'm home. I feel like I'm with family. It's like a golden age. I'm like in the golden age that I always dreamed about. And it's right here. I'm just living in it right now. Ah, it's so beautiful. And everyone's just like, what's that voice I hear? I can hear my heart. What's that? My heart is just sending me love. It's telling me these beautiful things and I'm just listening. And yeah, and there's all these things I've always wanted to do. You know what? I'm going to start following my heart. I'm going to start doing the things that make me happy. All those things that I thought I shouldn't do because I should follow my brain, follow my ego. No. Your heart knows the way. Your heart is your compass. It'll show you the way. Just follow your heart. And it'll bring you to this state. This is a constant state. It'll bring you to the state of peace and love and happiness, the feeling of being home, so that everyone starts to feel like they're home. So everywhere you go, you're home and everyone else is home. Because you realize you're all one family. You're all connected. You're all one. You are love. All right. Whew. All right, I was feeling that one. Okay, so thank you very much. That's Daily Dose of Hope for day 168. I hope you guys are hopeful. Hey, Judy, thanks for joining in. And thanks, Michael, and thanks, Banana of All Trades. And yeah, I hope you guys are hopeful. I sure am. And thank you for joining in. Your energies really, really connect with this. It really, it's so if I just do this myself, the energy is very different from if I do it with you guys. It's just great. It's wonderful. Thank you for helping and expanding out this energy, because this is what we can do. This is our superpower. And you can do this yourselves. Like, again, I'm not special in this either. You can do this wherever you are, whenever you want. So let's see. Banana of all trades, you say, I like it. We can be in 5D, patiently inspiring others and ourselves. Yeah, exactly. Right. We'll just be the way showers. We'll just show our light out and then say, hey guys, look, there's some light over here, and it was, oh, look at that light. That's nice. It reminds me of something. I don't know what it is. It feels nostalgic. It feels like this golden era. And then you're like, yeah, it's here. Yeah, that's cool. That's a great way of putting it. Banana of all trades. Great. And Michael, you say, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Yeah. Um, yeah. So, and you said, I felt that. It's good. I'm glad you felt it too. That's wonderful. I definitely felt it. Like there's just, all right. I think we did something really special. All right, guys. So thank you so much. I hope you're helpful. Helpful. So I'm all giddy now. I hope you're hopeful, and I will see you tomorrow if everything works well. So ciao for now. Thank you, guys. You say you're so cute. Oh, now I'm gonna blush now. All right. So ciao, guys. Thank you so much.